In any competitive game, there are winners and there are losers. Ladies and gentlemen, winners and losers. This is not a zero-sum game. What, you think guys just, you know, it's like it's like that thing, in kindergarten where they're like, okay, I'll give you a participation trophy. I'll give you the golden star if you raise your hand, even if you didn't get the answer right. Bro, we live in the real world. You think this is like a bunch of 6-year-olds at the playground? We don't live in a world where people feel bad for the kid who didn't win and they give him the participation trophy. We live in a world out there where there are sharks out here. There are vultures flying over the sky, waiting for that next animal to just drop. They're looking at the animals walking through the cars. They know something's gonna happen. That's the world I live in. Look over my shoulder, I see a vulture. It ain't gonna get me though. That's one thing that's for sure gonna happen. Got too much cash in my pocket for that, boy. Now, what does this all mean? It means there are winners and there are losers. There are guys winning in this game and there are a lot of guys losing in this game, right? That means if you're not winning, you gotta go hard. Yeah, that's what that means. Let's forget about any guy trying to shame you for working hard. Some guys are like, oh yeah, don't work 2 or 3 jobs. Oh, yeah. Some guys are like, oh, take the shortcut. Oh, some guys are like, oh, you're never gonna make it. Oh, just forget about all that for a second. There are winners and there are losers, and there are a lot more losers than there are winners. That's why being a winner is special. You're doing something a lot of people are not doing. You put in a lot of effort, right? Now keep that in mind when you're trying to speak to women, when you're trying to make money. There are winners and there are losers. And if you're trying to put yourself in the win team, we don't have a lot of spots. We're varsity. This is varsity. If you can't handle it, man, got a junior varsity spot for you, sir. But if you can handle it, we'll let you try out for the varsity team. But it's not easy. There are winners and there are losers. And if you're not working hard enough, no one's gonna be knocking on your, mommy and daddy aren't gonna be knocking on your door saying, hey son, you gotta work hard enough to get that thing. No one's gonna care if you didn't work hard enough because a lot of people don't work hard enough and the world just allows them to be losers. You have to care. You have to be the one to set your alarm at 7 a.m. You know what I mean? You have to be the go-getter. You have to be on your own 2 feet. You gotta grow your own wings, man. You gotta be the one to say, I'm not gonna be a loser. And regardless of what I have to do, how hard I have to work, I'm not gonna be a loser. I don't think you're a loser. I know a winner when I see one. And you, sir, can be a winner, but you gotta choose. You gotta choose, and it's not an easy path, I know. But you gotta choose, and then let your actions reflect that choice.